Hey, what's happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Here's Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad. Man, I'm sitting here looking at this calendar going, dang, we are already halfway through the year. Wow, time flies, doesn't it? And I always actually thought that Red Dot would put out another car mechanic simulator game in 2024 or 2025, but I have not heard anything about that yet. Man. Anyway. What happened to the Mazda? Well, I kind of got bored with it, and I sent it to parking. I didn't really do anything with it. I just wanted to keep it around, but I didn't want to keep it in the garage, so I sent it out to the parking. So, yeah, what can you say? All right, so back to what we did last week. Last week we did this category Tamago. This is an HQ custom. This is one of my customs, right? Full V8 engine in it. Some serious horsepower on this thing. We are looking at 785 horsepower with 760 pounds of torque in this bad boy. And I will say this: the voting was tight on this. So tight, in fact, it was a 3-3 vote. Now, because if it was a tie, I had to go back into my emails and see who posted first. So I will say this. Tim posted 19 minutes before Dixie. Tim voted to save. Dixie voted to sell. So 19 minutes is what separated me from saving or selling this car. Because Tim was the first one in and first one to vote. And it was a save, then save it is. Even though I got that John Deere green looking suspension underneath there. I know, I'm not even a big John Deere green fan. All right, so that kind of worked out. I had to study the votes and then take a look at the emails and make sure the timestamps were right. So yeah, 19 minutes separated you guys, and Tim got the heads up, or got the jump on Dixie for the save. So we are going to move this car into our parking area. That's right. All right. We are going to go out to the junkyard. So what Rot2Rad is if this is your first time here, so we go out to the junkyard, we grab something that's rotten, we bring it back in here and build it into something somewhat radical. Like some of these cars you've seen parked around inside here, out along there, along the fence over there. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do, and we need to get doing it right now. So let's hit the junkyard, shall we? All right, let's go. All right, welcome to the rust and the dust here. Let's take a look to see what we got here. What is this? It's an Aston Martin DBX. I don't know if we've actually done a DBX before. Hate this color. So that's part of the things that we do here on Rot2Rad is, one, we only try to do cars that we haven't done already, and two, they have to be under 150,000 miles, which this one really is. Another thing is that we cannot, will not, paint it the factory color. So the DBX is probably a pretty good contender so far. I mean, right off the bat. We got ourselves what do you give it? SCO LX55 550 at 101,000 miles. That's not bad. Not bad. It's a vanilla car, but yeah, not too bad. Oh, we got the Jeep here. This is kind of like my little rendition of it, but I screwed up the config files. I have to fix that. Yeah, this one's got a blown engine, blown V8 in it. We've done bone shaker before. We've done a Jeep. Yeah, we've done that before. I had DBX. I don't know if we were actually done a DBX before. I have to take a look, but Panther standard at 144. Let's see here. What is this? An LT Camaro at 69,000 miles. It's an LT. Whatever. Got a V6 in it. An M3 we've done. The R2 we haven't done, but 117 miles, and that's it. Excuse me, I've got like a frog in my throat or something. Let's see. Volvo 240 Scoop, Coupe Rally, 182,000 miles. S2000, we have done one of those before, so we're just going to skip right over that. Hot Rod, we've done. The Audi RS6, I think we have done. Oh, look at here. How cute. Fiat 500. I wanted to get one of these cars for whatever reason. Silly, silly, silly. But 183,000 miles. We're not gonna mess with that one. It's over the 150 mark, so we're not gonna play with it. What do we have here? Another Camaro. It's an LS version. LS is there's V6 in it. So if it doesn't have a V8 in it, I'm not gonna bother. We've done the Mercedes before. What's this? A Shell? Yeah. GTX framework only. Land Rover. 153,000 miles, just right over the edge. Skyline, a track Skyline at 114. Yeah. I think the DBX is going to be our baby. I think so. Van, and both the vans. Drag Mustang at 155. Salem, 205. And Brian O'Connor's Mitsubishi Eclipse at 110. You know, I think the DBX is going to be our baby because I think we haven't done this before. Red interior, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to do this. All right, we are going to take this bad boy into the shop, and look, it's got a good price to it. You're like $2,000 under. So yeah, we're going to buy this. We're going to send it back to the garage. Garage. There we go. And then let's go hit that and see what we can do with it. All right, let's go out here. Go ahead and start ripping this stuff off. All right, guys. So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Oh my gosh, it's been. I think every week is a crazy week for me, for whatever reason. But yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Take care of that. Take care of that. That drive shaft doesn't look like it's oh, that's not a drive shaft. That is an exhaust pipe, I think. Who knows, man? Wow, that's kind of crazy. All right. Let's see. We got the headlights. Take off the. Okay, we gotta take the bumper off and then the headlights. Okay, is that it? Is that it for that? All right. So for the Aston Martin DBX, I swear we probably have done this before. I'll have to look through my notes, but we probably have. But I mean, for 5,000 miles, a red interior, man. I don't know. Hoping we haven't done it. Let's go ahead and put this thing through the car wash and see how it's going. Alright, like I was asking, I hope you guys are doing well today. I am trying to plan out my next few videos because I will be on vacation. I'm trying to get things ahead, but it's always how come the interior looks all fuzzy right there? All fuzzy right there. Is this a... No, it's a DLC, so I've got to figure out why. Oh, maybe it'll probably fix when I fix the exterior of it. Okay, we're going to go to car lifter right here. All right. First and foremost, let's go ahead and get this body straightened out on here. $1,500. Yeah, it fixes the interior too. So look at that. It is like a butt ugly green color on there. Ooh. You know, the more I'm looking at this engine, the more I think I have done a DBX before. So we're going to have to try and do this one just a little bit different. I'm going to have to take a look to see. Let me take a quick look right quick and see if we've done one of these before. Hang on one second. All right. Well, from what I can tell, I have not done one of these before. That's just kind of amazing that I haven't. It's strange, too. I would have thought I would have done one of these. All right. That is one bright red interior on this thing. Wow. All right. We are going to start ripping this thing apart and see how we have a red interior. I'm thinking a red underneath as well. So we're going to go red all the way around. We're going to keep the Brembos the color that they are, I'm thinking. So we won't have no issues with that. And I'm going to decide on an outside color, an exterior color. So we're going to get this all taken care of, and we will be right back. All right? Stay tuned. All right. We've got everything painted up here pretty good. I think the nice red underneath here. It kind of goes with the interior. I don't know. My main objective was to match the Brembos. That was my main objective. Repainted the shock absorbers black, giving that nice shiny black look. I did a little different with the sway bar B here. Kind of did it a little bit differently. Did a little mix match here. Painted those black, left the rest of it chrome. So that's a new one for us for today. We did that. That gives it a little more detail in the rear end here. So I thought that would look nice. The old red and blacks seems like it's a very good color combination underneath here. We're going to break it up even more with the springs. The springs are going to end up being yellow. Let me make sure I've got everything. Play bar link. Let's see here. I hope I got this right. Because this suspension had none of this stuff back here. Oh, see, it doesn't have any. There are no springs. Man, what a bummer. There's no springs back here. Decided to go black with that. I bought springs and everything for this. Painted them up. Thought it was really nice. Guess not. Okay. So I guess we will not be doing that. The drive axles, though, are chrome, so they can run through their chrome, so that looks pretty nice. Decided to go with these Brembos and not even painting them this time around. So, yeah. Looks like they are a pretty good match with the underneath here. So, yeah, I think. All right, let's go over here. Man, I'm kind of bummed about the springs. I thought for sure it just didn't have any springs on it because, I mean, it came from the junkyard, right? So I figured, it has no springs on it. I thought it was kind of odd that it didn't have any springs on it, but I was like I said, it's a junkyard car. You can get some weird stuff out of the junkyard. You never know. So, oh well. I guess I wasted some money on some springs and caps. I had this cap and everything. It was just, oh well. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Get this thing going together. I really like when I experimented with this to get that black. I always wanted that black. I finally got that figured out. We're doing that going into each and every video going forward. That's for sure. I never paint the hub either. Never see the need for it. Alright, so that's all good to go. The rear end is complete. There we go with that. Now, I haven't decided on wheels and tires yet. So look at this. I got get rid of that. Get rid of that. That was an extra. I painted stuff and chrome stuff that I didn't really need. How about that? Always happens. All right, we've got the rear end pretty much in place. I did put the exhaust system in and the fuel tank, so we're good to go there. Next, I'm going to yank this. What is this monstrosity here? We have to pull that out. Pull the transfer case out. There we go. Let's pull the gearbox out. Oh my gosh, look at the bolts on this. This one has more bolts than I've ever seen. There's one transmission that only has 3 bolts in it. I think it's hilarious. Red Dot really needs to fix that. At least put 6 bolts in it. At least. I mean, come on. That's out. And that's out. Looks like we've got an oil pan on here, so let's go ahead and drain the oil. Yeah, not a whole lot in there, but it was there all the same. All right, we are going to rip this front end apart, and I'll be back in a few minutes, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the engine compartment all taken care of. We got it all cleaned out. We pulled the motor. Now it's time for us to get the front end completely assembled, the whole front suspension here, and we should have everything painted, at least I believe so. Kind of went through it fairly quickly, so going with a TK aftermarket front suspension here with the A-arms and with the bushings, as you can tell. We got the air front suspension gone up really good. Front differential, decided to paint that black. We got a lot of chrome pieces here that are going to go through here as well. So this might turn out really, really well or look really, really bad. I don't really know. We're going to take a look here real quick. We'll get this one side done. Link in there. Okay. So we get the back, the knuckle cover, the hub. So where it's going to get kind of tricky right here. Just to see if it's going to look okay. 5-axle O. This is what I was looking at. I wonder if that's going to look okay. Yeah, it looks all right. It looks okay. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think not too bad. Not too shabby, I don't think. All right, let's go over here to this side. A lot of detailing in this suspension on both these, both the front and the back. I did not get that bushing up there. Gotta appreciate the way they put together these cars together, man. Really cool. All right, got that done. Just touches of chrome here and there. Really, I think, really just makes it look really, really good. Chrome there. Go. I went to go buy 2 of each of these axles and realized one's longer than the other. The axle N is actually longer. So see how that stretches out across there? Yeah. It's chrome. All right. Front end is assembled. I've got a drive shaft here and a transfer case. That stuff is going to be painted black. We've got the twin turbo, the Ep.138 twin turbo all-wheel drive. We'll go ahead and bring this down. And we are going to go ahead and do the body parts on this thing. Go ahead and get the seating done. Not sure about the steering wheel, to be honest with you. Don't know if I really want that steering wheel. If I want to go with something a little more sport. I don't know. Wheel bearing, no, I don't need that. Bench. Do those. And let's go for let's look at see what we have in terms of steering wheels here. That's the DBX one. It doesn't look bad. It's really, 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 really bright. Tell you what, we're going to try this one just for the fun of it, just to see what it would do. The Vantage, I may do the Vantage just because it may look a little bit better. I'm going to see here real quick. Let's see what the bolt looks like on there first. Over here to the side. I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I think I'm going to keep it. All right. Now for the body. Let's go. Where are we at? Bodywork Station. We've got the Aston DBX. We just need one of each of these. All right, a lot of parts. A lot of parts. My God. Didn't realize how many parts there actually were on this thing. 2 pages worth of parts, man. Holy cow. All right. But that's okay. We're going to get this thing all put together. Lights. Right. Over. There you go. Tail lights on here are awesome. They look awesome. Window. Door. This thing's vicious looking as a 4-door. Just really is. Alright. Body should be at 100%. Oh, 92%. Frame, interior, and parts. So we've got everything pretty much set up. What do we have here? We need to do wheels and do the engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build the engine, and I'll determine what wheels to put on it, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right. All right. And then we'll go to the paint shop. All right. Let's get at it, shall we? Okay. Be back in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final piece right here. Got this all done. We are ready to go with this thing, I believe. So we want to take this bad boy off the engine stand. There we go. We already got wheels and tires on it. Let's give it that real quick. So yeah, we went with these. These were from the Grim DLC. We went with a 355 on the back. My God, I could have gone just a little bit wider too. So I went with much wider than what came stock. So definitely had that going on. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and fill up these reservoirs. I think I can handle that right now. Some of this stuff taken care of. Coolant, wiper fluid, brakes. Get the transmission in here in a minute and get everything connected. Should be pretty much good to go. Oil. Yeah, I did a pretty good job on the engine. I think good little details here and there. Really went a long way on this. I do have splashes of red everywhere in it, of course, kind of emulating just the opposite of what we have in the suspension. Mainly red in the suspension with black highlights, but the engine's a black engine with red highlights. So I think that worked out pretty good for that. All right. Close the hood on that. Taking this whole black and red thing to a whole new level. Alrighty. Now for this, we need a couple things. We need turbos. We need the transmission. So let's go ahead and grab that. That. And that. Okay. Exhaust is going on. I'm going to have to paint transmission. The transmission painted. I'm going to go with the black. Of course, ooh, it's got red in it. I don't like that. Okay, let's go with next one. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. Bolts are painted. There we go. That works. Yes, indeed. The little red dots everywhere just was not cutting it for me. It looked that great. All right. Transmission with 1,000 volts. Okay, so now transfer case. Front drive shaft is going to be black. This drive shaft is going to be a drive shaft right here. There we go. Gives you that chrome and black look, like that carbon fiber. Ah, okay, that was kind of tough to do that one. I should have a starter here somewhere. There we go. Starter. And I think we are good, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are good to go. Let me do a quick check on here. Parts 98%. What am I missing here? Air duct cover, engine cover, air duct A, air duct B, engine cover. Huh. Okay. Okay, A, B, engine cover. Okay, so that's what we're missing. All right, what is this? What is this stuff? And I get away with making it look kind of plastic. Maybe not. This is actually kind of ugly looking. So I'm thinking it needs some help. That is just going to go with gloss black. And that. This one gloss black. Now this one, can I double? Can I That's that. Let me see if I can. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Right. That looked a lot better underneath there. You know, it's covering up most of the details of the engine. It's actually really nice. So now I should have nothing but license plate. And you know how I feel about that. We're just gonna grab one. We're just gonna grab one. Put that in the back. Yeah, my sinuses have started to kill me here for a second. It's the dust in the garage. All right, so our Aston Martin is complete. I'm going to run her over to the test path, and I will meet you in. Hang on. That's windshield out. We're going to tint the windows here. We're going to go 70%. Okay. All right, I'm going to take it over to test path. I'll meet you over in the paint shop, right? See you there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go here in the paint booth. All right, so now is the time to... What is this going on? Okay, there we go. I really should have tinted the windows to be more like the roof. I may have to redo that a little bit. But what color am I going to paint it? I am thinking seriously white. Not even a gloss. I want to go with a pearlescent white. I think that is just freaking awesome. I don't think we have any... Oh, wait a minute. We may have some livery, a DBX livery. Don't like it though. It's got that green look to it, and we don't want the green. We're going to keep her nice, plain, and white. All right, so there we go. Pearl white. Awesome. All right, now we're going to move you. Let's move you over to the dyno room. All right, so into the dyno. Let's get the dyno doctor out. We do have a chip. Yeah, we're going to have to. Oh, man. Couldn't have asked a better tune on that. All right. We've got that all tuned up. Let's give her a shot. Holy cow. 140% gain. We're up to 1303 horsepower with 1201 pounds of torque. We're talking about a drag rating of an A with a 668. Kind of in between now. But yeah. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it for me for today. Oh my God, look at this. All right. So tell me, what do you think of the Aston Martin DBX? Nice red interior, red underneath. This thing is just ready to roll. Black and the red underneath there. Wow. All right. It is up to you guys right now. It is all on you. Do I save it or do I sell it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. This kind of goes along with my 57 that's over here, right? 57 had a red interior. I got that whole white, black, and red thing going on. Engine went red on this one. All right, let me know what you think. I'll be waiting for your comments. Until the next time, this is Hurst Quayzar saying goodnight, everyone, and I am out.